Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm at the Saskatoon Farm Toy and Collectible Show, and it's all made possible from Niel. Hi, Niel.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me back again. You and Allison are very responsible for making this show happen. And it was a phenomenal show last year. I'm glad you had me back. I'm really excited about this one.
I'm excited to have you back too.
Well,
you did so much for us last year.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So maybe before we give everybody a teaser of what to expect this year.
Yes.
Maybe let's tell them where we are and what the times are.
Okay, well, we're at the Western Development Museum in Saskatoon, and we open at 5 o'clock on Friday, and we're here till 9, and then Saturday, 10 o'clock till 5, and Sunday, 10 o'clock till 4.
Wow, great.
Big
Perfect. Show. Good to know. This
time.
This show appeals to a lot of different people. You've got collectibles here.
Yes.
You've got all kinds of miniatures, displays. Tell us some more about what you got.
Well, it's farm toy based, but in the whole of toys, you get die-cast Hot Wheels, you get the die-cast models, you'll get anything from shop manuals. Like there's a little bit of everything for everybody. Whatever your interest is, I'm sure there's something here. Yeah,
and there's vintage toys as well. This is your collection, right?
Yeah, these are my treasures.
Yeah.
I've been collecting Lincolns since 1997, I think is when the first one showed up in front of me. And
since 97.
Yeah, so that's adding up to a few years already. But yeah, it's one of those things where they just appealed to me, and whenever I saw one, I bought one, and I'm a little more picky now, but still, it's so much fun.
Yeah. And this is an amazing display. These are highly collectible toys, and the Lincoln, I love the Lincolns. They're real special.
They are quite popular because they were a Canadian toy, made from 46 to 1959, and of course the limited run makes them, more collectible, more desirable.
Yeah. What would be the oldest one on the display here today?
The oldest one on the display, it's been restored, but it's this one down here. That would be what they did in 1946.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful.
And of course the tractors, they've got the stubby tractor. It's basically a primitive version of the Massey 44, and then they upgraded in 1950 to a little more detail. The competition coming from Japan and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They had to upgrade or lose the market, and of course in '59 they lost the market.
Cool.
So.
Well, show us around here, Neil.
Sure.
Show us, give us a little teaser of what you can expect here this weekend.
Something like this. This guy, he's brought a bunch of stuff, and this is, maybe he purchased a collection, or he's downgrading his collection, but the variety of stuff on his table.
Wow, this is a huge, this is a one guy collection right here.
Well, he's here to sell.
Wow.
Yeah.
So these are for sale?
These are all for sale. Even has stuff, the gems, the treasures on the floor. A lot of people search for those. Maybe the fixer-upper.
Wow, that's a huge collection.
Yeah.
And, you've been collecting since 97, so guys have been doing this for many years.
Oh, yeah, there's guys that have been here. Actually, there's one vendor left that has been here since day one.
Wow.
The first show. He was telling me about that today. So I thought that was kind of cool. So 1989, I think, was the first show, and they've been here ever since.
And you've been doing this, you've been organizing this show for how long?
This is, on our own, our fourth show.
Your fourth?
Yeah, but we helped Wayne and Sherry. They're the originals. We helped them the last 3-4 years. Just learning the ropes, right?
Wow.
So, but yeah, it's good. Something here. This is the latest technology that they've been getting into. This whole handling system is 3D printed.
Oh, wow.
So probably designed by them, marketed by them. So that's something.
Also 3D printed.
And that's not a toy that was ever made
in ink store. This is made by a computer.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So that's the latest technology. The old technology was you buy the popsicle sticks and the sheet metal and make it yourself out of whatever you could find. And 3D print is the new era.
Yeah.
So it's really taken the whole hobby to the next level.
And the detail is amazing on this.
Yeah,
Really
so it's-
incredible.
Grain auger 3D printed.
Yeah.
The
So
auger.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
they're just taking it to the next level.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll walk this way. Of course, we got
Hot Wheels.
Kelly with all his Hot Wheels and die cast, and
Wow, he's got a lot of Hot Wheels here today.
oh yeah, yeah. That's a huge market. Like
Yeah.
you know, and a lot of it's priced right for the guys that or the kids that are just getting into it.
Yeah.
Right?
And I know there's a lot of collectors out there today that are
Oh, yeah.
collecting Hot Wheels.
Everybody's
as well.
always after the car they have a connection to.
Yeah.
Whether it's something they always wanted or something that their dad had. Or,
Oh, there's some vintage stuff here on this table. That's cool.
yeah, like those. Like that's got to be from the 20s.
20s. Wow, a toy from the 20s, and it
Yeah.
and it lasted all these years.
Well, the thing is, they would have got one toy at Christmas,
Yeah.
and they probably had it their whole life, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
And took care of it.
Yeah. And we got some of the
Oh, some more die cast.
and the semis,
Wow. Look at
livestock
this semis.
trailers, and the grain haulers.
The detail's amazing. I'm just blown away by
Oh yeah.
how realistic
Yeah.
these die casts have become over the years.
Yeah.
And this guy's got a huge, and these are all for sale.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Trailers.
majority of the show is a sale.
Yeah.
A few people come to, like I display my collection. Scott has his Tonkas again. He's displayed, and then the farm scenes. That's
Yeah.
still kind of the roots of the show.
Yeah.
Is the farm scenes, and yeah, farm toy sales. But
So there's stuff that appeals to farmers,
yes.
to kids,
Yeah.
to collectors,
Yeah.
everybody.
And I always like the story when Grandma and Grandpa bring the grandkids.
Yeah.
Just to almost give them the history lesson, right? You know, that's that combine I used to drive.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fun stuff.
Wow, this show is full, Neil.
Yeah, and
It's packed.
this is I'm gonna go on a limb and say this is the biggest show I think we've ever had.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
especially at this place. It's different how we set it up to other years, but they're jammed. They're jam packed in here.
Wow.
I believe it's 14 more tables than last year,
Oh, wow. Well, that's
and last year was a big one.
it was big, and
Yeah.
it was successful. Really
Yeah.
successful.
It was. Let's take a look at this farm display. It's this guy, the detail with the horses.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh wow.
I always like when they have the people, because so often they're missing the people.
Yeah, and they're in there.
They're in there.
They're in
even
there. The truck, the trailer, the barn with all the stalls. Wow, that's cool. The house.
and everything's to
the-
scale. The picnic table.
And the bales, very detailed. Nice displays. Grain bins. Boy, this is incredible. I've always liked seeing the displays here. They're so cool.
Yeah, yeah. And the new era. Not everything is farm.
Yeah.
This one here, this is Disney Pixar Cars,
Oh yes.
and he's recreated a scene in Cars 3 in Thunder Hollow when they do a figure eight demolition
Right.
derby.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a neat little tribute to the scene in the movie.
Yeah. Nice job. Nice job. This is cool. He's got the billboards and everything there.
Yeah, yeah.
Lots
I think he
of
just went
detail.
online and there they were, and printed them off, and
Cool.
makes it good. Stuff like this has come some old memorabilia.
Yeah.
We got Massey Ferguson 1964. What is that? A Curl-O-Rama. They would have been
Wow.
the sponsor.
And again, these items are for sale as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's the old shop manuals and stuff, so
Oh yeah. Okay. Old, new, in a bag.
yeah. Dealer sales manual.
Wow. Yeah, a great place to come for all kinds of things.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like a lot of people think, well, I don't collect farm toys.
Yeah.
There is a little more to it than that. Of course, if you're after farm toys, you're probably going to find it here, or know someone who can find it for you.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys, that's what they do. If they have a request, they'll search it out at an auction or something, because there's quite a few auctions down in the States, and they buy them, they import them up. You know, it's like eBay, but right in front of you.
Yeah, yeah,
Which,
it's nice.
which is good, because I'm still old school. I like cash in hand and my hands on what I'm buying.
Well, you're talking to a person, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, this is an incredible tractor display here.
Yeah, so this is Steven's
Very nice.
his collection.
Part of it.
I think he's been collecting for 25 years, 30 maybe.
30 years, and we've got various scales here as well.
Yeah, I think he's got all the scales.
Yeah.
Some of each, mostly 32nd scale and 64th. I've got some 16th. What I buy in 16th is what I can have in all three scales.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. And that's how you have them displayed today.
Yeah.
And all the matches to each scale.
Yeah.
That's cool. Wow, incredible.
And that's the thing with the collecting, especially when you get into the details of the farm collecting, is they have all the different scales.
Yeah.
So some guys are just the little 1/64, some guys are just the big stuff, but it in that way it's budget friendly.
Yeah.
Like how much do you want to get into it?
Wow, those are incredible. I'm blown away by the detail. Very cool.
Yeah, it's fun stuff.
Well, let's tease somebody with one more table here, and then we'll.
Sure. Well, let's go to this one.
Oh yeah.
There's lots of little 1/64th tractors. I believe these are all for sale.
Wow,
and
what a
they're,
collection.
These are probably actually purchased from a collection and then just dispersed just to feed the industry, feed the hunger for the toys. So, and that's kind of what it's about. It's what drives the hobby, is having stuff available to be spread around.
And there's also pieces and parts and all the little things that you need to repair them or fix them or put them together.
And the thing is, a lot of these toys were maybe a limited run.
Uh-huh.
And they did the run in 1985. Well, someone who's 12 years old, how are they going to find that unless they come to a show like this?
Yeah.
Right? So.
Very cool, Neil. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate this. I'm looking forward to this show.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you came.
Once again, this is at the Western Development Museum, Saskatoon Farm Toy Collectible Show, and we're here Friday and Saturday.
And Sunday.
Yeah, and Sunday as well.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
that's
10
right.
to 4.
And the weather's just in time for the warm and balmy weather.
That's right.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. We'll see you here at the Saskatoon Farm and Collectible Show. See ya.